Trump furious after discovering who just paid numerous women to make up sexual assault claims against him, by Lady Liberty for VeteranAF.com. We have recently seen the women who accused Trump of sexual assault during the 2016 presidential campaign again come out of hiding to continue their lies and attacks. It is pretty easy to presume that it is a sad attempt on the part of the Democratic Party to play tit for tat after many Democratic heavyweights have recently been taken down due to their sexual deviance being made public. Sadly for them, however, it isn't working in their favor this time either. Liberals have just been busted in another major whopper as Hannity's investigation in uncovering that it was a California lawyer behind these fake Trump accusers' stories, where lawyer Lisa Bloom offered to pay these women off for their lies. Bloom not only got these women to lie to further this nasty sexual narrative about Trump, but compensated these women quite greatly, paying one woman's mortgage off and securing a six-figure payment to another. In this 7.5-minute video, Tucker Carlson tears apart any hope of Bloom claiming any kind of ethical innocence, and you have to love him for it. In a world where usually the person being accused of such an attack is the one to later be found to pay off the victim. In the case of the Trump accuser, however, it seems to be the exact opposite. Recent evidence has surfaced that indicated the women responsible for raising the stink to begin with is actually the one paying these women to lie. Sean Hannity, as well as Tucker Carlson, have exposed the corrupt and deceitful ways of Lisa Bloom, and it is not looking good for her. She has gone as far as paying for one Trump accuser's mortgage, while she hypocritically represented known sexual deviant Harvey Weinstein. Talk about a swamp-dwelling opportunist. According to Fox News, legal powerhouse Lisa Bloom tried to line up big paydays for women who were willing to accuse President Trump of sexual misconduct during the final months of last year's election, according to an explosive report. The Hill reported Friday that Bloom worked with campaign donors and tabloid media outlets to arrange compensation for the alleged victims and a commission for herself, offering to sell their stories. In one case, Bloom reportedly arranged for a donor to pay off one Trump accuser's mortgage and attempted to score a six-figure payment for another woman. The former ultimately declined to come forward after being offered $750,000, the clients told The Hill. I consider myself lucky to have had Lisa Bloom by my side after my old lawsuit resurfaced. Jill Harth accused President Trump of groping her. The Hill cited contract documents, emails, and text messages it obtained, including an exchange of texts between one woman and Bloom that referred to pro-Hillary Clinton political action committees. Bloom, who is the daughter of famous attorney Gloria Allred, and like her mother, specializes in representing women in sexual harassment cases, worked for four women who were considering accusing Trump. Two went public and two declined. Proud to call attorney at Lisa Bloom my friend. She is very warm, smart, caring, and real. Watch her interview on The View. You'll see what I mean. She even mentions me. Bloom did not immediately respond to requests for comment from Fox News. In a statement to The Hill, Bloom acknowledged trying to get her clients paid, but said the payments were to help the women stay safe and in some cases relocate. Donors reached out to my firm directly to help some of the women I represented, Bloom said. Bloom, who was also represented, accused sexual harasser Harvey Weinstein, in addition to women who accused Bill Cosby and Bill O'Reilly, acknowledged her standard terms. required clients to pay her commissions, which may be as high as 33% if she sells their story to media outlets. Bloom told The Hill she had no contact with Clinton or her campaign. Yeah, right. The Hill spoke to makeup artist Jill Harth, who filed a sexual harassment lawsuit against Trump in 1997, accusing him of pushing her up against a wall at his Mar-a-Lago estate and groping her. Although she withdrew the suit nearly 20 years later, the litigation resurfaced during the presidential campaign, and Harth was thrust into the spotlight. She asked Bloom to represent her after Trump denied her accusations. I consider myself lucky to have had Lisa Bloom on my side after my old lawsuit resurfaced. She advised me with great competence and compassion, Harth told The Hill. Bloom arranged payment from the licensing of some photos Harth had to the news media, and then helped set up a GoFundMe.com account to raise money for Harth, The Hill reported. Jill put herself out there facing off with Donald Trump, Bloom's husband wrote in a fundraising appeal, according to The Hill. Let's show her some love. The effort raised a little over $2,300, according to The Hill. Bloom also reportedly arranged for a Clinton donor to help Harth pay off the mortgage on her Queens apartment. The amount was less than $30,000, according to a source directly familiar with Harth's situation. Public records show Harth's mortgage was recorded as extinguished on December 19, 2016, public records show. Trump denies assaulting or harassing women, although an Access Hollywood tape surfaced during the campaign in which he boasted he could grab women by their privates and get away with it. Trump dismissed the comments as locker room talk. Once again, we have a situation where the left has tried to destroy the right, and in doing so has only succeeded in exposing their own outright corruption. They just keep on knocking themselves down. At this point, the right doesn't even have to lift a finger to ensure the death of the Democratic Party. They will eventually do it themselves. Absolutely, they have no message. This is all hearsay and whatnot. The personal attack on Trump, that's basically it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.